Good afternoon and welcome to the East Texan Sports Report. I'm your host, Tyler McDonough, joined by my co-host, Drew Ivory, who has been very busy holding down the fort by himself. A lot of basketball interviews up on our Twitter account, so check everything out if you can. Shout out to Drew for that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and I will go ahead and kick things off with basketball.
Let's get it.
Yeah, the men traveled down to Edinburgh to take on UT Rio Grande Valley in an exhibition matchup. Unfortunately, the Lions fell 91-84, but that showed a lot of promise against a Division I school.
Oh yeah,
yeah, great thing to get the Lions going for the season. Good matchup for them. But the Lions do start today, 5:30, their season opener versus Oklahoma Christian University, as they will be in Lawton, Oklahoma, in the Lone Star Conference Heartland Challenge. You can keep up with everything on the Lone Star Conference website and lionathletics.com. Drew, give us an update on football.
Staying on the men's side of things, the number 14 Lions face Angelo State this weekend at 4 p.m. for Senior Day / Military Appreciation Day. Lions are still number 6 in the Super 4 region rankings heading into this weekend. Probably going to stay there if they secure a win on Saturday against the Rams. So make sure you check out that game if you cannot listen in on 88.9 KETR, the Lion Sports Network, with Charlie Chitwood and Brock Calloway. Region quarterfinals will begin next weekend, November 17th. So look out for those matchups as they will be determined after the games this weekend.
Yeah, Lions sitting there at the 6th seed, like you said. Good, in other Lone Star Conference news, Tarleton is ranked 2nd as they're undefeated. They're undefeated. They're ranked 2nd in the region. Midwestern 7th, so there's a good chance we might see a rematch there.
Yeah, we're probably going to see that matchup as long as both teams win this weekend.
And if they both win, Midwestern's holding on by a thread, but if they win, they should stay in. Tarleton's in good shape.
Who do you want to win that? I'm thinking Midwestern, honestly.
We beat Midwestern already once this year.
We let them put up less points against us.
Yeah.
So, I think that's a better matchup for us opposed to Tarleton.
And,
Tarleton's really good.
Kind of just go off that. Tarleton's good, but I feel like that game we played them wasn't all, it was bad weather. So that's not an excuse or anything, but it was bad weather. So we don't really know if we could get a good matchup against them in good weather, how it would fare. But Tarleton is looking very good this year.
They have a dominant rushing attack. So as long as that can be stopped, then they can be defeated.
Yeah. So I'll take things back over to basketball with women's basketball as they open their season today versus Colorado State Pueblo in the Lubbock Christian University tournament. The Lions did fall 77-68, unfortunately. We saw a lot of good things as the game did go to OT. Good play from Princess Davis as she's the leader of this team. But the Lions will be back in action tomorrow, 5:30, as they'll take on Metro State, and we'll see them back again on Monday, still in Lubbock, as they'll take on Lubbock Christian University. The home opener for the Lions will be November 16th, as they will host them at the Fieldhouse versus St. Edwards.
As for the volleyball team, the Lions are still ranked number 22 in the AVCA coaches poll. They defeated UT Permian Basin in the Lone Star Conference Championships in the first round on Thursday, 3-1. They will be facing Texas A&M University Kingsville tonight at 5 p.m. This week, they also distributed a lot of awards in the Lone Star Conference, so let me run through that list for you guys. First team All-Conference, Shelly Chaperone. Second team All-Conference, Jaslyn and Jaron Wacker and Bina Jekum. Honorable mention All-Conference, Savannah Rutledge, Celeste Vela, and Riley Fuentes. All-Academic team, Jaron and Jaslyn Wacker, as well as Shelly Chaperone once again. Co-Coach of the Year went to head coach Craig Case, and the Freshman of the Year was Celeste Vela. So shout out to the volleyball team on all their awards, and good luck in the next game of the Lone Star Conference Tournament.
Good chance we'll see the Lions back in Commerce at the Fieldhouse.
Yes, it's going to be big.
It's looking good that they might be able to host in the NCAA tournament because they're already in. They've already clinched a spot. 2 seed right now, right now in the region rankings, so there's a good chance we will see the Lions once again at the Fieldhouse. Speaking of postseason play, the men and women's cross-country teams both qualified for regionals, as they both they did average at the conference tournament, but it was good enough for them to get in. The men placed 5th and the women placed 8th at the Lone Star Conference Championships. But we will, like I said, we'll see them at the region NCAA Division II South Central Regional Championship November 17th at Washington Park in Denver, Colorado. So check things out on lionathletics.com and NCAAdivision2.com.
You can check out all things at tmuceasttexan.com and follow us on social media.